Inares, sa Mall of Asia Arena, sa Antipolo, sa Inares, sa pa ba? Well, sa Bulacan Arena, pag Philippine Arena, pag, di ba, pag may biyahe doon, so maapektuhan. Sabi ni Pawi, matatagalan pa bago bumiyahe. Gusto mo, next week agad eh.
Oh, wait, Koroy!
Agad-agad?
Oo, gusto mo, Holy Week.
Baka nakabook pala siya ng ticket para sa inyo in advance.
Surprise!
Oh, surprise yun.
Holy Week pa naman.
Hindi, utang ako kay Sis. Utang tayo sa pinakamayaman dito. Happy weekend, happy Friday, ladies, and stay safe, stay healthy, and stay happy. That's what we always say on Good Morning Kapatid. Ingat po kayo, and thank you once again to The Big Story. Great show, as always, and the work week. Tonight, on our show, for you, sports fans, we've got lots of basketball news, including results from 9 NBA games, plus DH12, Dwight Howard announcing his retirement.
We also get the latest on Gilas Pilipinas women in the FIBA World Cup qualifying tournament.
I'm Andre Felix.
And I'm Cheska Litton-Calao.
And here's tonight's play-by-play.
Ramiro, the show by Mamoy leaves Philip. Moves puts it up. Unbelievable. Gemma on the left side. Oh, the pass! Stuffing another one. Bacunas rejecting Estevo for the
Happy Friday, the 13th, sports fans. Let's kick off the show in the NBA as SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, makes history again in the Oklahoma City Thunder's dramatic win over the Boston Celtics. SGA now holds the record for the most consecutive games with at least 20 games or more. The reigning MVP surpassed the great Wilt Chamberlain in the third quarter by breaching the 20-point mark for the 127th straight time. SGA went on to lead scorers with 35 points on top of his 6 boards, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. Sheesh. But the defending champs barely edged out the C's at home, 104-102. The two teams went back and forth down the stretch, but the Celtics foul on Chet Holmgren gave the Thunder the final say. Holmgren eventually nailed the game-winning free throws with 0.8 of a second left. The Thunder remain on top of the West and overall standings with 52 wins and 15 losses. The Celtics, meanwhile, still second in the East with 43 victories and 23 defeats.
None of the things I accomplished would matter if we weren't winning. And I probably wouldn't have most of them if we weren't winning. And I know that, understand that. It's why you play the game. Like, I was crying when I was 9 years old because I lost an OBA championship. Like, you don't want to lose as a kid. You don't want to lose as a grown man. Like, when you play and you're competitive, that's all that matters. And that's what the game is to me, the game I love. Just trying to go out there and win and do everything I can to win. And the streak is the streak, the awards are the awards. But the most thing I'm proud of is winning, for sure.
Luka Doncic had his own milestone in the Los Angeles Lakers' victory over the Chicago Bulls. Doncic erupted for 51 points to power the Lake Show to a 142-130 win. This is his 8th career game with at least 50 points, but it's his first since joining the Purple and Gold. Doncic also finished just 1 assist shy of a triple-double. He grabbed 10 rebounds and dished out 9 dimes. Austin Reeves added 30 markers. LeBron James chipped in 18 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists in his first game back from a 3-game absence due to injury. The Lakers improved to 41-25, good for 3rd place in the West. The Bulls fall to 27-39 for 12th in the East.
Just getting my legs back. Before All-Star I missed 4 games, so it kind of gave me some time to recover. So just getting my legs back and being confident. I mean, just great stuff. I think we're raising up in the right direction. I think we're doing a lot of good things. I think today they scored 130, which is a little bit more. We kind of play a little bit relaxed, but we got to win. That's what matters.
Well, another scoring explosion here as Devin Booker and Jalen Green lead the Phoenix Suns past the Indiana Pacers. D-Book with 43 points while Green added 36 in a 123-108 victory. The Suns, as a team, shot 52% from the field and 40% from deep. Andrew Nembhard tried to counter for the Pacers with 23 points in a losing cause. Ivica Zubac also finally made his debut for Indiana. The big man posted 8 points and 6 boards. The Pacers acquired Zu from the Los Angeles Clippers before last month's trade deadline, but he had been sidelined with an ankle injury. The Suns are now just half a game behind the 6th spot in the West with 39 wins and 27 losses. As for the Pacers, well, they stay at the bottom of the East with a league worst record of 15 victories and 51 defeats.
I don't think we created enough separation. Like you said, it was a game of runs. They came out here, they competed, they played hard. They're tough to guard, man. They're running all over the place, and it's tough to scheme for that. But I'm happy we got a win, and we're back at it tomorrow.
New season high also for your guy, Jalen Green, you guys combining for 79 points. What are you seeing from him and just his shooting efficiency and getting going at the right time?
Yeah, appreciate it. I think the game's slowing down for him right now. He's understanding he can use his speed to create an advantage, but once he gets inside the paint, he's using his body well right now, coming to hard stops and knocking down the mid-range shots. So, he's getting better each game. I'm proud of him, happy he's healthy. And we'll be back at it tomorrow.
As for the Miami Heat, no 83 points from Bam Adebayo this time, but they still got their 7th straight win at the expense of the Milwaukee Bucks. The result still could have gone either way down the stretch, but Giannis Antetokounmpo missed a game-tying 3 for the Bucks with 52 seconds left, while Pelle Larsson nailed the dagger for the Heat with 27 ticks remaining. Final score here, 112-105 in favor of Miami. Larsson finished with a team-high 28 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. Adebayo added 21 markers to go with 8 rebounds as a follow-up to his 83-piece against the Washington Wizards 2 days ago. Adebayo did go 6 of 20 from the field and 0 for 5 from 3 against Milwaukee. The Heat remain 6th in the East with 38 wins and 29 losses. The Bucks are 11th with 27 victories and 38 setbacks.
5 more NBA games happened today. Let's quickly go through the results, starting with the East leading Detroit Pistons taking a 131-109 wire-to-wire win over the Philadelphia 76ers. The Orlando Magic get their 6th win in a row by beating the Washington Wizards in overtime, 136-131. The Atlanta Hawks prolonged their own win streak to 8 with a 108-97 victory over the Brooklyn Nets. Meanwhile, Chris Middleton flaunts old form with 35 points as the Dallas Mavericks take down the Memphis Grizzlies 120-112. And lastly, the Denver Nuggets rally from 20 points down for the 136-131 win over the San Antonio Spurs, who played without the alien Victor Wembanyama. Coming up here on the show, one of the NBA's best has officially retired. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, DH12 Dwight Howard, is stepping away after 2 decades of play. That's coming up next, only here on Play by Play. Stay tuned. And we're back. Thank you for joining us here on Play by Play, only on One News. After over 2 decades of professional basketball, Superman is taking off his cape.
That's right. Former NBA superstar Dwight Howard has announced his retirement. In a post on social media, Howard says he's moving away from basketball to focus on his family and give back to communities worldwide. He did note that he still has more to give to the game and that seeing his peers still playing at age 40 inspired him to keep trying. But Howard believes his duty is now about passing it down to the next generation. Howard marked every 12th day of the month as D12 Day, where he will visit cities all over the world and do acts of kindness.
Howard played in the NBA for over 18 years. He spent the first 8 with the Orlando Magic, who drafted him first overall in 2004 out of high school. D12 then ended up joining 7 different NBA teams. He last played in the league in 2022 during his 3rd stint with the Los Angeles Lakers. The following year, he joined the Italian Leopards of Taiwan's then T1 League. Howard also suited up for Strong Group Athletics back in 2024, helping the team win silver at the Dubai Championships. Howard is a 2020 NBA champ with the Lakers, an 8-time NBA All-Star, an 8-time All-NBA team member, and a Defensive Player of the Year for 3 straight seasons from 2009 to 2011. In 2008, he won the Slam Dunk Contest, an Olympic gold medal as part of the Redeem Team. Howard has been inducted to the Hall of Fame twice as a player and as part of Team USA. Howard is the Magic's all-time leader in points, blocks, rebounds, minutes, and free throws.
Here at home in the PBA, the NLEX Road Warriors begin their Commissioner's Cup campaign with a comeback win over the Blackwater Bossing. NLEX rallied from an early 16-point deficit for the 84-81 victory. The Bossing leaned on its size and speed advantage on both ends of the floor to take command in the first half. But the Road Warriors kept chipping away till it became a back-and-forth game down the stretch. Robert Bolick led the way with 24 points, including a number of clutch baskets from deep. NLEX import Katie Lalane added 22 markers and 16 rebounds in his debut.
Wala, deep lang kami. Kailangan namin ng first win para maganda yung start ng conference namin. So, binigay namin lahat. May laro ulit kami sa Sunday, so pahinga.
Berto, maraming piyesang dinagdag si Coach Jong this conference para makatulong at makasuporta sa'yo. What did you think of the support that the locals and the import gave you today?
Malaking bagay. Buo kami, isang team kami. Walang isang player sa amin. So, masayang-masaya ako na nanalo kami. And maraming salamat sa lahat ng pumunta dito and sumusuporta sa PBA. And sa next game, panoorin niyo ulit. Yan.
The Phoenix Fuel Masters and the Magnolia Hotshots are slugging it out in tonight's second PBA game. Phoenix was on top early on thanks to the game's frenetic pace, but Magnolia managed to counter the running game in the second quarter by pounding the ball inside. At the half, the Hotshots are ahead 50-48. Magnolia import Nuno Omot leading all scorers in the first half with 13 points. The second half is still ongoing.
Meanwhile, Gilas Pilipinas women are still looking for their first win in the FIBA World Cup qualifying tournament in Lyon, France. Gilas will look to finally get back on the board, tomorrow night against world number 8 and reigning Afro basket champion Nigeria. The Philippines lost to powerhouse Germany earlier today, 113-80. Gilas couldn't stay close despite multiple fightbacks at different points of the game. UCLA standout Emily Bessoir towered over the Philippines with 25 points and 13 big rebounds. Sumaya Sugapong had 21 markers for Gilas women, but her efficient shooting was not enough to make the game close. Head coach Pat Aquino tips his hat off to Germany for outplaying his wards, particularly in the first half. That set up the blowout. Still, the longtime national team mentor is proud of his girls' effort until the final buzzer. Gilas is now 0-2 in Group A.
As for the Philippine women's national football team, they will face their biggest test yet in their bid to return to the FIFA Women's World Cup. The Filipinas will take on powerhouse Japan in the quarterfinals of the 2026 AFC Women's Asian Cup this Sunday. The match comes after Japan's 4-0 shutout of Vietnam, a result that helped secure one of the two best third-place spots for the Philippines in the group stage. The Filipinas advanced in Group A as the third placer after a crucial 2-0 victory over Iran. The SEA Games gold medalists have two chances to book a ticket to the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup in Brazil. An upset win over Japan would send the Filipinas directly to the World Cup. But even with the loss, the Philippines will still have a final shot through a play-in match against either South Korea or Uzbekistan. Volleyball action coming your way after the break. It is a Friday triple header in the 2026 Spikers Turf Open Conference. The results when play-by-play returns here on One News. Welcome back. You're watching Play-by-Play on One News. Updates now from the 2026 Spikers Turf Open Conference. The Crisscross King Crunchers extend their perfect run with a repeat win over the Savoge Spin Doctors. The match took 4 sets to complete, 25-21, 25-19, 20-25, and 25-19. Lloyd Josafat led the way with 19 points on 10 attacks and a whopping 9 blocks. Crisscross rises to 7-0 in the conference, while Savoge settles for a 4-2 slate. Meantime, the AEP Cab Stars hold off the VNS Always Bright Lady Crete 25-18, 25-19, and 25-22. The Cab Stars showed poise late in the third set, scoring 4 of the final 6 points to fend off a late push from the Griffins. J-Rack de la Noche top scored with 18 points on 14 attacks and 4 service aces. The win lifts AEP to an even 3-3 record. VNS falls to 0-7 and now sits on the brink of elimination. Lastly, the Alpha Insurance Protectors solidified their hold on third place after a 25-20, 25-14, 25-19 victory over the 3B Event Masters. JM Ronquillo led the balanced offense with 12 points built on 5 attacks, a game-high 6 blocks, and 1 ace. Alpha Insurance climbs to a 4-3 slate, while 3B drops to 2-5.
Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. It is back. Highlight reel, and I am back. The man is back. Energy's back. Let's roll it right away. NBA PBA for you. Let's start with Berto Robert Pollock winning time. Under a minute to go. Bang! 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 Giving NLEX +3 there, so that's 84-79. Napabilang ako, 5-point lead. Good enough cushion with 37.8 seconds left. Take a look. ISO, Berto says, I got you. Hitting that long bomb right there. Bolek eventually named player of the game, of course. Finishing with 24 points, 7 assists, 4 steals. NLEX comeback win over Blackwater here, 84-81. Big win for Berto and the Road Warriors. From the PBA, let's head over to the NBA now. Bucks Heat for you. Giannis Antetokounmpo against Kel'el Ware. And a patented spin move by the Greek Freak. Loading up to the left, and then the spin, finishing with with 2 hands for good measure in South Beach. Saying to Kel'el Ware, you still got a long way to go, kid. Take a look at that move again. So nice. We've got to watch it so many times. Antetokounmpo leading all scorers here in this one, 31 points. But the Bucks bowed down to the Heat in South Beach, 112-105. Up next, how about some Yuki Kawamura action? Bulls Lakers. Kawamura over the backboard. Woo! To Matas Buzelis. You love Yuki, you love the Japanese, and you love just rooting for the little guy right there. Over the backboard there, bounce, showtime in LA for the Bulls to Buzelis, who had a trash talk war with Luka all throughout, and that motivated Luka to score 50-plus points today for LA. Kawamura, by the way, 3 points, 2 assists off the bench. Buzelis, 22 points, 6 rebounds. Bulls, as I said earlier, losing to the Lakers, 142-130. Up next, Sixers, Pistons. Let's take a look at this alley-oop. Tobias to Jalen Duren, the first-time All-Star. Take a look at that, skying high. Gets 1, 2, 3 defenders there. A lot of red shirts. Didn't bother. Big Duren there with tallied 14 points, 10 rebounds. Harris, by the way, 15 markers, 2 assists. Pistons rout the Sixers, 131-109. Okay. Last play, how about the reigning MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, making history here, sizing up his defender. Up, couple of fakes, pull up, money. SGA, what a moment for him. Now, standing alone with 127 straight 20-plus point games, finishing with 35 points and 9 assists. Thunder escaping the Celtics here, barely 104-102. But congratulations to SGA. Couple of fakes, pull up, bang, Matic there. And that's the highlight reel for today. The whole week. We'll see you Monday. Happy weekend. Can't wait.
And before we go, LeBron James gets a new patch on his legendary NBA jersey. The patch commemorates the Kings' record for the most field goals made in NBA history. LeBron broke the record last Friday in a game against the Denver Nuggets. The Lakers superstar made his return against the Chicago Bulls today. He's coming off a 3-game absence due to injury. James finished with 18 points on 7 of 13 shooting, along with 7 rebounds and 7 assists.
And that's all from us tonight, mga kapatid. Catch us again Monday, 9 p.m. for a play-by-play of the day's top sports stories.
Play-by-play is on One News, that's Signal TV Channel 8 on SD and Channel 250 on HD. We are also available on Signal Play and Pilipinas Live.
I'm Andre Felix.
And I'm Cheska Liton-Calao. Thank you for watching, mga kapatid. Happy weekend! Good night.